Tractor's warming up this morning. I gotta take my pickup out back and hook it up to the C-tender. So I'll drive out there and hook it up. Dad just took off. He's going to work some ground, and I'm pulling out of the barn lot right now, and I'm going to head over to that field I was working at last night. Plant beans. Not unfolding, huh? Gotta be a hose or something that popped out. Sure enough. This hose doesn't have enough slack through here, and there's some of it bunched up on here, so I'm gonna loosen this little bracket and pull some through, because you can see it's just going straight to number 1. So let's see if I can adjust this a little better. Alright, let's try this again. Set the lock. So all these are ran off remote number 1. So I'm gonna drive back. Now back there there's a latch. It's gonna open up right there on the tongue towards the middle. I'll back up. It applies a brake on the planter wheel. Now I latch it. Turn off my planter brake. Don't want to forget about that one, because, well, you know why. Now I put it in plant mode and I'm ready to roll. Turn on my vacuum control, bulk fill on. Set my cruise. There we go. I've almost got it all trimmed out. I'm making another pass here on the west end, and I'll make one more through on the east end, and then it'll be all trimmed out. And after I'm done with this little section, I'll jump across the dredge ditch, and there's some more over there to do. It splits into 2 pieces, so. Pulled it up, I jumped across the road and getting ready to pull in here on the northwest corner. Start trimming out this part. hours here, and I'm coming up to the end. I'm gonna shut everything down here and fill it up. Planter's loaded up now and back to rolling. We adjusted a few things on that seat tender, tightened the belt, a few other little things, and wow, it works great. That's probably the fastest I've ever loaded. That remote is so nice to use. The auger's what's really nice. It's so long and it can go so high, so you're not getting in a bind. Our other seat tender, we used to have to drop this planter down in the ditch because the auger wouldn't raise up and down. So it had to be at a perfect pitch so that you're not jamming the retractable spout. And yeah, this one's sweet. You can raise and lower it from hydraulically, and it can go very high. So I just park it in the field, seat tender pulls up behind me, swing it out, and start unloading. Is it too early to dig in the lunchbox? I mean, it's only 10:48. I might have to dive into it a little early. Well, I just finished up this field, folded up the planter, and whenever I folded it and extended the tongue, I hyperextended the arm that flips out with all the hydraulic hoses. So if you go too hard with it, this will hyperextend, and I'll just take it and rip it out. So I don't have any more ground to plant because one field cultivator is kind of struggling right now with two planters just because I haven't really had good weather to hammer down on it. Well, that's all I gotta do there. So taking it back to the farm. Since I got a little downtime, I stopped here where Dad is. It's just north of the farm, and let's see how everything is working here. Yep, I got her. Throw this thing on my tractor and throw it at the rock pile at the farm. Fill this planter up, and he's going to top it off with fuel. I'll let him do that. I don't want to sit there and eat on graphite. putting that thing to use. Oh, that was an expensive spill. So normally I will not hop up on the tanks like that and really get after it with a hoe and stuff the tanks that full. But Dad wanted to empty out all these Pro boxes that were on this tender so we could put all new ones on. So we actually did get them all empty, and I'm gonna start swapping them out. All right, I got it loaded down with some 1306 and some 1408. Those are both Pioneer white corn. Well, I'm in the sprayer now because I still don't have any ground to plant beans yet. Jeff went and got a load, and I'm going to spray down some corn acres. So I got the monitor and the iPad and all that set up now, and about to roll up to the field. So I'll get this thing loaded and start spraying off some hot loads. You know, I got to thinking while I was going down the road here, if you guys are watching this video and you're not a sub to the channel, you might as well go ahead and click that button, because now would be a wonderful time. Just about got the field trimmed out. Got to make a pass on this west end, and it'll be trimmed out, rolling about 17.5 mile an hour right now, about 30 psi on the boom pressure, and it seems to be working pretty good. I just got a call from Jeff, and that tank's leaking, and now he can't release get his brakes to release. So he's kind of dead in the water right now. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about it. I guess maybe over time it'll build back up with pressure, but as of right now we can't move it. So since we don't have a tank and none of that JB weld worked, we're gonna take a pair of vice grips, clamp on the hose that's going into the tank, and so we have enough air pressure to release the brakes on the trailer, so we can at least spray these last 2 fields I got here, and hopefully sometime soon we can get a tank for it. I think we had one ordered, so hopefully it comes in soon and we get that fixed, because right now this is not working very good. It was working better before we put the JB weld on it, actually. Even though it was leaking, at least you could ride around with it. Just gotta press that button, fold it up. Folds it up automatically, if it works correctly. So I've done some calculations and I kind of want to get this all empty, so I'm going to up my rate to about 18 gallon an acre, and I should have just a hair left over when I'm done. I hope I don't run out and come short, but I don't think so. I just got to make a few more rounds here, and the tanker's empty. It's going back to the farm, and then I'll be empty after this, or close to it. And then I'm going to hop in the bean planter and probably just plan out a hopper load on that. So probably won't work too late, just a couple hours when I get over to the field. Grove's over there working ground. He's probably half done. And I just got the field trimmed out. I'm not gonna finish this tonight, but he will. He'll finish working this field, so I'll be able to finish planting this tomorrow. I'm sure in the morning he's gonna start working ground ahead of the corn planter. So I'll probably run these seat tanks empty, park it for the night, and fire it back up in the morning. Well, I'm about out of seat here, so another round or so and I'm gonna park it. He's about done over there. Probably another round for him. And calling her for a night. Appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll see you in the next one.